got a good one coming your way. Rangers baseball as Texas goes up against the Detroit Tigers. Ready to go on 2K Sports.
And here in Comerica Park, those beautiful fountains, a highlight of this great yard. Always great to play at home, and today the Tigers will be doing that. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. Gary Thorne, John Krug, and Steve Phillips. Our starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. Steve, he faces this Texas lineup today. What's his focus?
Max Scherzer continuing to figure out what he is as a major league pitcher, understanding he needs to be aggressive in the zone. Don't try to miss bats, attack hitters, and when you do that, good things will happen, and they're starting to happen for him now.
This is the lineup we'll see for the Rangers. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, a guy that has the potential every year to put up monster numbers, and that's Adrian Beltre. We know about his defense, one of the greatest arms as far as third basemen go in baseball today. The consistency at the plate, though, is what he has to have if he wants to be considered one of the best ever.
Leadoff hitter, Elvis Andrus.
For the Texas Rangers, shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Ground ball, Andrus.
Now batting for the Texas
Well, anytime
Rangers,
you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things can happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
Let's see how the Tigers line up on defense. Thoughts, John? Anybody standing up?
Well, an exciting player is Austin Jackson. Yes, he makes a lot of errors in the outfield because of his over-aggressiveness and the fact that sometimes he'll throw the ball away. But he has great athleticism and unbelievable range. And believe me, once he figures it out, his pitchers are going to love having him behind him.
Scherzer with a windup. Strike one to Young. And in this matchup, lifetime 375 off Max Scherzer. And the 0-1 by Scherzer. And he leaves that one alone. Michael Young with good patience, evening the count.
Well, the pitcher's just trying to keep the hitter off balance by throwing that changeup. Problem is he got that pitch in enough, but luckily it was down, or else that one could have hurt him.
Headed for the middle. And Young's got himself a single.
now batting for the Texas
Well,
Rangers.
absolutely no bite to that slider right there. He kept it out over the plate, and the hitter got a good whack at it.
And Josh Hamilton will swing here with 2 runners on. Swing and a miss on the pitch from Scherzer.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Josh Hamilton, he'll protect that strike zone.
The pitcher has him right where he wants him, on the defensive. He could try to throw it out of the zone and get him to chase.
Trying to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2. One-two pitch coming. That one's drilled to short, and he'll try to make the play. Peralta, 1, not going to turn 2 over to Cabrera, but not in time.
Well, he gets the first out of the inning right there. Now let's see if he can continue to bear down and work his way out of this jam and keep the score tied.
Chance to drive in a run, Nelson Cruz.
2010, the Tigers just could not keep up their dominance over the AL West. That division got the better of them last year. Well, we're going to take a look here, see if they try to steal the runner from first base. Have some speed over there. We'll see if they try to get two in scoring position.
Cabrera will keep an eye on him on the bag. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. Tigers had one of the big swings going against another division. 15-8. That one swung on, hit, and Jackson. That's the second out. Andrus is heading home. Andrus will score.
With runners in scoring position, you need to do something to get them in. He didn't have to get a hit. He knew all he had to do was find a way to keep it in play and pick up an RBI.
Runner on first now for Adrian Beltre. Now, Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might. See how this plays out.
And Gary, you can never underestimate the importance of an early lead. It can allow the pitcher to go right at the hitters and pitch with confidence. Now, Gary, you can look at it a couple ways. You can say, look, we've got the lead. Let's play for another big hit here. Or you can turn it on, put the pedal to the metal, and keep the offense going. I want to see him run. I think this is the time to get him going.
Scherzer with a windup. That's inside. Beltre watches it. And it doesn't hurt to get that starter to throw a few pitches either.
Well, he's going to need to settle down a little bit here so he can stick around later in the game.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. And that should be a single.
Well, all pitchers are taught to keep the ball down in the strike zone. Not too many hitters can go down and get one right there in that particular spot. But this guy absolutely loves that pitch. That's why he's on base.
Ian Kinsler now, 2 out, 2 on. In his career, 269 off Detroit. He takes that one. Scherzer has him on 1.
Well, when you throw the fastball, that's where you want it to go. Now you can elevate a pitch next time around.
And Ian Kinsler looks at that one, a ball to even.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
One, a slider that misses. 2-1.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
The 2-1 pitch. Now Kinsler, a 3-1 count. He can be selective.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything down the middle and hope he's taking it, because he can take you out of the yard.
Ground ball, Kinsler, fielded by Guillen. Throws to first, side is retired. Nice way to get things started in this one. The Rangers lead it 1-0.